Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tiffany, and today's video is not going to be a tutorial. I know y'all are sick of those and I got sick of seeing my face, to be completely honest. It's going to be the first video in my declutter series for my makeup, and I think that's all I'm decluttering. I might get rid of some clothes and all that, but who knows, so that really won't be a big thing. But today is the first in my makeup declutter series, so today we are decluttering foundations. Okay, so I have not too many, quite a few, but not too many. But we are moving. I know y'all gonna hear me say that in probably all the videos because I'm pre-filming a lot of videos to get them out, so that way while we're moving I don't have to worry about recording anything and doing none of that, because tomorrow's the 1st of October and we'll probably be moving like the 1st of November-ish time frame, most likely. So I don't really want to have to worry about recording during that whole time and getting my recording space set up, because it's probably gonna be in our bedroom and it's probably gonna be like in a little nook in the corner, so you know I'm not disturbing Brian because he's probably gonna be in there playing the game too. But yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing me declutter my foundations today, this is what they're in, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I don't have too many foundations, but I do have enough. So my friend April has called dibs on makeup that I don't want, but I don't think I'm gonna give her foundations because she's a little bit lighter than me. So the foundations that I actually am not using, she most likely won't be able to use them. Besides, I think with the exception of one, I believe she'll be able to use that one, but other than that, like, I'm darker than sis, so why would I get sis something that she can't even use? Okay, doesn't make no sense. Duh. So we're gonna jump right into it. So the first foundation is my ColourPop No Filter. I'm pretty sure this is almost empty, so I'm either going to throw this away or I'm going to probably try to use this in my next couple of videos that I record, but it's not coming to the new apartment with us, so yeah, she's not getting packed. Either way, whatever I do with her, she's not getting packed. So I have I have 3 of the Fenty foundations. Okay. So I have 420, which is my actual shade in the Fenty foundation, and then I have 430, and then I have 420 in the hydrating. So I'm going to keep both of these, and I'm going to toss the 430 because 430 was not my shade. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it because I don't really know anybody that can use that, and to be honest, it's probably expired. Like, not gonna lie, it's probably expired. So the next foundation I have, how much is left in here? Oh sis, hold on. Oh yeah, honey, I probably shouldn't be using this still. Like, this is my NARS Naturally Radiant Longwear foundation. I'm not getting rid of her. That's still the same bottle. That's whatever, I'm gonna use it. I don't care. I don't freaking care. I'm not getting rid of her. She's coming. She's getting packed. This next foundation is my Tarte Clay Stick foundation. Sis was pretty warm, like, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I don't feel like y'all can see that right there, but let me see. You know what? Maybe I'm a little bit darker than I initially anticipated. No, I bought this foundation in the summertime. When I bought it, it didn't work. I don't know why. I thought it didn't have my shade that would work, so I made this work. But regardless of the fact, she's going in the trash. You know, whatever. So the next one is my CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. I have this in the shade D40. Am I gonna keep her? Like, she's still pretty full. I'm gonna keep sis because I might could use her. So the next, first of all, look, can you see this? This looks hella light on camera, but I promise y'all, look at that. Oh honey, she's rich. She is rich. Woo! Rich. She's going in the trash because even for a contour, which is what I was using her for. That's pretty dark, so she's gonna go on this. She's not coming with us. The next one I have is the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. First of all, I'm pretty sure this foundation is expired. That's number one, point blank, and the period. And I'm pretty sure she's empty, so she's gonna go. But I did have this in the shade Mocha for you, those of you that were wondering. So I'm gonna get rid of these swatches. Fight me. The next foundation I have is the L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Shape and Stick Foundation. This has SPF 27 in it. Let me see. This is a pretty good color for me. Like, she's gonna come. She's gonna come with us because you can't even see that. Oh yeah, sis is coming. She's moving right along. So I don't have anymore, but I had another one of these Milani foundations, and honestly I probably already threw it in the trash because it wasn't my color. So this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer in the shade Spiced Almond. I want you to be swatching all these because y'all didn't ask for that. Like, y'all didn't ask for this whole video, so you know, what else. She is quite light now I'm looking at it. I mean, my face, I feel like is a little bit lighter than my because she's gonna come with us. She's gonna come with us. So I have the NARS Sheer Glow in the shade Macau. This I actually think I might give to April because this isn't my shade. Macau isn't my shade, so Macau might work for sis. Like, she might be that girl for sis, and we just don't know because, you know, we haven't tried. Yes, this is in my shade. That's a little bit, I don't know why that's, I feel like, I don't want to say it's too light because it can work. Can y'all see that? Like, but compared to my chest, it does look too light. So I'm going to put this into give to April pile because I just don't feel like that's my perfect shade. Y'all know in NARS I wear Bellum, whatever it's called. Like, I'm looking at it and blended out. It doesn't look bad. Like, I feel like I can definitely make it work because I have made it work. But I think I'm gonna get that to sis because let's be realistic. Y'all have seen me use that foundation how many times? Maybe like twice, and I mixed it with something. I'm probably gonna go and get another shade, like my actual shade in the foundation. So, you know, I'm not saying I don't like the foundation, but that shade is just not moi. So we're gonna get rid of her. So the next one I have is the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear Foundation. I have this in the shade 500 Suede Warm. So I'm sure you guys have heard me say I'm pretty warm. Like, when it comes, I need a warm foundation when it comes to my undertone. Anything other than warm normally doesn't fly right with me. I'm pretty golden. So first of all, she was expensive. And she's still fairly new. Like, I've had her for like a couple months now, like at least since like March, but like February, because I wore that to the bar with me and my husband, and obviously I was going to the bar, I wasn't pregnant, and I think I found out I was pregnant in April, so that's fairly new. She is staying. Okay, so I have this I have the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Liquid Foundation. So y'all know, contrary to popular belief and contrary to how most people feel about this foundation, I personally like this foundation. The only thing that I can say, like, the more that I have wore it and the more I have got like my feel for it, is it's pretty thick. Like, you feel like you have something on your face when you have this foundation on, and y'all know I really don't like that feeling, but the foundation, like the finish and all that, is like, she's good. So she's coming, she's getting packed, she's staying. So this foundation I'm throwing away because this, I know 100% sure, is expired. I have no doubt about it in my mind. I had this when I was pregnant with Aiden. Aiden is 1.5. He's about to be 1.5. Exactly. So this is expired, okay? I mean, to be honest, I got the Dashly Radiant when I was pregnant with Aiden, but this isn't going nowhere. But this is really expired, so you know she's really going. This is the Maybelline Superstay in the shade 355 Coconut. She's going in trash. Period, point, and blank. So this looks like a big, like, it just looks gross on my chest. I don't even know what's going on. So the next foundation I have is the Too Faced Born This Way Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation in the shade Chai. So she's getting kept because I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, she might be expired. Like, you know, I don't even know. Like, I got this last summer. Oh, so this is probably expired, but you know, not too expired. So she's staying. She's getting packed. The next one I have is this Flower Beauty Pore Perfect Instant Blur Stick and Multitasking Foundation. So this shade, I'm like running out of room. This shade is good. This shade is perfect. But this makes me feel really oily when I have this on. So she's going in the trash too. This next foundation I have, my camera is literally dying right now. I hope it doesn't die while I'm filming this. So the next foundation I have is the Makeup Revolution London Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation in the shade F13. So I don't feel like Sis is my color. I don't even feel like Sis has ever been my color. I mean, no, yeah, Sis was my color. Did I get Sis in the winter time? Like what? Actually, I think I'm gonna give this to April. If she wants it, I'm gonna give this to her. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to April if she wants it. So she's not getting packed. She's getting left behind and or donated to a new family. The Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation, I have mine in the shade, I want to say Sienna, but I also could be making, I was making that up. It's not Sienna, it's Sable with the S. So I was almost there, like almost. So I have this in the shade Sable. You already know. This is what I would look at and say, this is my perfect shade. So out of all my foundations, it looks pretty similar actually. This, I thought this is a little bit more neutral than the Makeup Revolution. I feel like it's a little more neutral, but this is definitely my perfect shade. Like, this blends perfectly into my face, and normally I'm trying to match to my face because I don't feel like the color of my face to my chest is too off. So I feel like matching to my face, it's okay. It works for me. I don't know if it's more for you, but it works for me. So the next foundation I have, oh, I only have 3 more after this, woo, is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop and Warm Mahogany. I know she was loved. Is she expired? I don't even know when I opened this, but no, I don't feel like Sis is expired. Sis is coming with me. Sis is good. Sis is loyal. She holds you down. These last 3 foundations, I'm just gonna already tell y'all, I'm not throwing these away. Y'all, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. These last 3 I ain't throwing away. So the first one is the Beauty Bakery Cake Mix Demi Matte Foundation, and this is in the shade 17. So for the Beauty Bakery, the number 1 is the darkest shade, and then as it goes down, obviously that means it will get lighter. So number 17 is my shade, and this is good. I didn't think it was going to work for me like at first when I actually got it. Like, I thought it was going to be, I don't know what I thought, but it dries down a completely different color than when you first put it on. So whatever the case may be, I was full bamboozled and swindled. Wait, now that I'm looking at it, I'm going to get rid of this Milani foundation because I never reached for this. So she's going to go in the trash because she's going to go in the trash. The next one is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. Y'all know I love this foundation. This is one of my favorite drugstore foundations. One of my favorite foundations, period, point to the blank. Y'all already know I use her enough for y'all to know that. I just used her in my drugstore, my favorite drugstore, my little drugstore beat video. I'll put that up in the cards. But sis is loyal. She holds you down. And I have the shade 515 Copper, and that is another great shade for me. So last foundation is my Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation. Y'all know I wouldn't throw this away. Y'all ain't hear nothing about. Let me wipe this off my chest. This is making me uncomfortable. Whatever. Looking at this is making me cringe. It's leaving a stain. Okay, y'all know I wasn't throwing this away because when I did a review, which I will also put in the cards or down in the description box, my first impression on this foundation was I loved it. Every time I wear this foundation, I love it more. So she's not going nowhere. I have this in the shade 70 Warm Yellow, so WY, and this is like, I might want to swatch that. You know how this looks. It's like amazing. Okay, so that's all my foundations, guys. Look, I told you I didn't have too many, so I'm really excited about this declutter series because I have a lot of stuff that I've been hoarding, not getting away, like not thrown away or nothing, and now we're moving. It's forcing me to throw it away. So since we moved into the house almost 2 years ago, I have accumulated a whole bunch of crap, and I'm finally getting rid of it. I'm excited. You know, downsizing kind of makes you do that. Like, we're not like downsizing to like a one bedroom, like what is it called, studio apartment, but like, let's just say right now we have 4 bedrooms, so one of the bedrooms is my beauty room. When we move, we'll have 3 bedrooms, 2 kids, and us. So the boys are probably going to share a room, but so me and Brian will probably have to share the 3rd bedroom for his game room and my beauty room. So we're gonna have to coordinate sometimes that you know situations, we gotta figure out what's going on there. But with that being said, it's gonna be a little bit less space, I'm sure. We haven't went to see the apartment yet, but it's gonna be a little bit less space. So you can't put stuff that filled up a bigger bedroom or bigger space into a little space if you don't need to. So I'm decluttering and I'm getting rid of some stuff. So I am excited, and now it actually gets me to see what the hell I have, because realistically speaking, I use mostly the same stuff all the time. So if you're using the same stuff all the time, you don't pay attention to the stuff that you have that you aren't using. You just don't, period, point and blank. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for this video. So if you liked it and you love declutter videos, let me know down in the comments below how you feel about it. Give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Before we go get on out of here, I will put a video somewhere in this vicinity. I don't know what the video is going to be about, but it's going to be somewhere. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank everybody for subscribing to my channel if you haven't. But like I always tell you guys, I'm your girl Tiffany. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.